thriving together, your boys striving to be the most dominant ever, the hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and hold the comments, cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him, cause they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes I want it. I don't care how you feel about it, I do what I want it. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore, my city used to a come up. Bryce and Jack G, James is up next. The rest is up to me, these lames is upset. My peers get upstage, the fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming, these people are oppressed. And I'm gonna change things. I'm up at Carmichael's trying to get on the same page. I heard about the rapper that you claim was a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they never gonna maintain because they don't love it. 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 They don't love it.
Hey, DJ.
Hey, YB, let's pipe him up, bro.
You don't want no problems. Don't want no problems. They don't want no problems. Don't want no problems. All I know is when I ain't never took a L. But if I take a L, then you know I'm raising hell, huh? They don't want no problems. 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 All I know is when I ain't never took a L. But if I take a L, then you know I'm raising hell, huh?
I ain't take no losses in a minute. Scored touchdown through the critic. Came a long way from the trenches. Still be making plays in the trenches. I'm from New Orleans. I'm a saint with a demon in my head. Yeah, I told him chill. Lil' bro still spinning like a fan. Lord on my mama. He been playing like this since he was in college. So fast like a rocket. Part of the reason they can't stop him. You don't know how I feel. Come from nothing and turn up quick. You don't know how I feel. Turn them losses into a win. Yeah, treat the beat like 4 down. Going for the dub. I ain't playing with them. QB to the RB. Big 4-9 serving hand to hand. Real name Jamal Chase. He the newest goal with the people saying. I'm still in the field. Ain't calling plays. Bill Belichick.
Yeah, where the ops, I ain't that the smoke. Kick it off, now we tryna stop. Too easy, I'ma run it up with my eyes closed like Pat Mahomes. Red flag, I send him home. Hail Mary, I send him long. Another touchdown, hit the gritty on him. Gotta pull in that camera phone. H-time, throw the city up. I finna pick the play off like it's Xavier. When it's pressure, can't get out the pocket. Got the cannon on me, I feel like Brady. Chasing after Lamborghini. We just barely getting started. Ay, catch a play, I'm like Megatron. You don't know nobody that can guard. You don't know nobody.
No problems. Don't want no problems. They don't want no problems. Don't want no problems. All I know is when I ain't never took a L. But if I take a L, then you know I'm raising hell, huh? They don't want no problems. 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 All I know is when I ain't never took a L. But if I take a L, then you know I'm raising hell. What's the point of having if you ain't gon' use? She watch my game and play my music. I'm stuck in the game. My brain on me, changing my neck, keep giving me bruise. Yeah, all these problems, we ain't lose. I'm calling the plays, just gotta keep moving. Only option is win, cause we ain't lose. The name of the game, you gotta keep proving. All I know is
Alright. You switched it up because Warzone was. I can't deal with it right now, bro. I mean, every time you kill somebody. Oh, hold up.
It's that ground breaking. When I pull up, leave the ground shaking. Guess they ain't think I was gonna blow, they be like, how I make it. Talking like they finna stop something, it's go time, let's line it up. I've been ready to mob something the whole time, my stomach growling. I ain't gon' pick up for no 100,000. I need a Billy tryna go and buy the public housing. Yeah, cut that stove on, my name hot like fajita play, I don't need a break. Told my partner, crank that to the meter break. The P, who want it? No limit, who run it? Dreadhead, cool runners, GMF, good money. New whip 200, soldiers with me 300. If it ain't about the money, please don't count on me coming. No, they don't want no problems. These problems gon' be problems. I don't do no dramatics. Them boys faker than plastic. I tell them jump in the bag, cause I've been in my bag, speeding off in the jag. Yeah. They don't want no problems. Don't want no problems. They don't want no problems. Don't want no problems. All I know is when I ain't never took a L. But if I take a L, then you know I'm raising hell, huh? climb to the peak. Don't ride no red, but they know what I'm on there. Dress me as chief. I be dripping water like a reef. Slid off with the bag, but I ain't no thief. It's a sweet, they ain't even have a chance. I've been locked on that cash in a trance. Hit the end zone and do my little dance. Yeah, your chick blowing kisses like lambs. Just go tell your man. It's a sweet. What? It's a sweet. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap.
It's a sweet. It's a sweet.
We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. It's a sweep, do my dance, Mr. Clean. Game nice, but I play it so mean. Front line, I'm protecting the team. John Madden, yeah, I boom with the scheme. Dream chasing, I've been chasing the dream. Paper chasing, I just made it my thing. Got the bag, I just need me a ring. G and Mel, hold it down for the team. It's a sweep, right? Shout out to Jokic, I'm locked in. Man, I swear that I'm focused. He tells up in the drip, I bet they didn't notice. Your force ones got me walking like POTUS. God's child, so I know that I'm chosen. Drake with me, man, I feel like DeRozan. Left and right wrist equally frozen. All four pockets equally swollen. It's a sweep.
Yeah, what up?
It's a sweep.
Yeah, what up?
Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. It's a sweep. It's a sweep. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. It's bag season, I'ma post like a sinner. Diamond chains and a mink in the wind. All these rings on, you can tell I'm a winner. I'm a walking bucket like that boy out in dim. Got the pink slip for these whips, ain't no rims. That breaking records, give them something to remember. Money, power, and respect is so simple. What separate good and great is they mental. It's a sweet. What? It's a sweet. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. It's a sweet. It's a sweet. Hey, we ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. Yes, sir. It's a sweet. We done been weak. I tend to smell VVS on my teeth. Money made rather I'll never be beat. Got rid of Burko, got SOTG. Deep in that juggle, came out with a mean. Got a tread like got 2K on my feet. Slide with the bros, I don't care what you think. 17 flash, gonna go in a blink. Hey, hey. Rich got no thirst, like what do you drink? Last of the real, yeah, my kind be a stink. Bad little G used to drink from the sink. Whoa, whoa. No TLC, I'm too lit, we can't creep. Flight to Miami, I stay with that heat. Hopped on the jet, cause it's a sweet. What? It's a sweet. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. It's a sweet. It's a sweet. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. It's a sweet. What? It's a sweet. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. It's a sweet. It's a sweet. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps.
Alright, I think we're ready. I think we ready, boy.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You bragging ignorance, you lack the vision. You sacrilegious. I feel my raptors, you ever offended. My clearly cracked the mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit, so they can save now. This ain't the end, and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going to fade down. You pray for distance from guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation means opportunity, no? Being great, that's ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What do you think? What's to be done? Who needs a motive? I won't be defeated. They don't want to see it, don't want to believe it, but no one will stop to the most uneven. I'm close to achieving my goals, I'm needing to show them everything that I believe in.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
Nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. To throw right away is Howell. Flush to his right.
Give me that. First play of the game, use your alert.
On the first play of the game. Picked up by the
It's too easy.
Bobby Wagner. And his guys are going to get the football
That's too easy, bro.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
They'll start out here with the option left. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Now Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from
My
inside
stick is
the 20,
tweaking.
here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now it's Jackson. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. 2nd and 10.
All right.
They'll play action with Jackson.
Oh.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach.
What is that?
Wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Again, Jackson. This one caught by Davis. And he is stopped just short on third down.
Give it to me.
Got 9 yards, but needed 10. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for
Give it to me.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
And he quit. Come on, bro. I'm gonna buy one. Like, come on now. We go cap. It's Madden music. It's horrible.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks. Certainly 2 of the best in the business.
Nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Kicking the ball off or what?
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
I'm taking it.
This will be returned from deep in. And look at this. Right
Are you?
away, a loose football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. It's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is. But to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all.
Madden
Now
needs
it's
to be
just
studied.
words, because they've talked about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this one. Remember, going into hostile territory, we have to set the tone right in the beginning.
There we go.
He's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. On play action, Rodgers. That'll be caught right side by Reed. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Don't.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Good D.
Coverage too good there. The contact.
Good D.
The ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Good D, boys. Good D.
So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that.
I feel good about that. I feel good about that. You only got 3.
Here's the punter McAfee to kick it away.
And we're going to take it back again. I don't care.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll run it. Here's Okoye. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right.
Do I have to run out of the pocket every...
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close.
I'm going to switch over to 2K.
Throw this one away.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able
Justin Jefferson for president.
Conversion. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to
Oh, I didn't.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
You got to know as a quarterback that's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Henry is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
You think back to some of the
horrible playbook. Horrible playbook. I need a better freaking playbook, bro. I think this game was something else. Getting some playbooks in. Because our playbook is horrible.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you.
No way he caught that. I thought that was... No. Bro, I could have sworn that was an interception right there.
But how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. They run wide side with Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first
He's too
down.
little.
They'll run it again with Henry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
All right, come on.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. That one complete to Okoye. And he will be out of bounds here.
Horrible throw, but good run.
Final play of this first quarter. After one, it It's 9-0.
Spin move. I said
So
spin
third down, they need
move.
to get to the 28 for a first. Flushed out right. And he'll just
We can't get
toss it
anything,
right.
bro.
So he
Like,
throws
we
it
can't get
away, and
nothing.
that brings up fourth down.
Well, how about the coverage
And
we
you're
just saw
bugging if you
break
think I'm
out
not
on
going
third
for it.
down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 cause.
Thank you.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half.
Move.
That's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Henry running right. He is taken down at the 21
Angular.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Come on. Lock in.
To throw is Jackson.
Jay Jettis.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And he takes this one. The Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Butker on for the PAT.
This is the luckiest Madden player to ever touch a controller, bro.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
New playbook. And after this game, I'm playing 2K because I'm done with this. I'm done with this too. And I'm in stream. I can't do this.
So probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things.
Give me that.
It's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. Justin Jefferson, 58 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. But his pass is intercepted for the first time today.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee.
I can't think, bro.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey.
Not even an incompletion. Not even an incompletion. The ball just goes right through his hands.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
I can't believe this, bro. I can't believe this.
Take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. That gets him 3
I can't believe this, bro.
here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry.
Like, seriously.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
This kid.
Extra point by Butker is on
He's not even good his
That'll
first
make
time.
this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
I just keep throwing it. INTs. That fumble at the very beginning of the game.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the
Stupid
20
pick 6. That should have never
22.
happened. Should have been an incomplete pass.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a 3-score deficit staring into
Madden.
the face, they might have to press the
It's the most
issue.
unrealistic game I've ever played in my life.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends
Other
around, and I've seen him pull
freaking
in balls
Warzone.
like this before.
It's the most unrealistic game I've ever played in my
Credit to
life.
the defense forcing that incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And
Get
he's
out.
got this to Jefferson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
That is
If we can get at
definitely
least
what
a
we
field
call
goal right
defense
here.
an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receiver took advantage.
Of course. No roughing the passer.
For the 4th time today.
I mean, Justin Jefferson was wide open.
And the Cowboys are going to have this short field.
I mean, he was
They'll take over
butt
right
naked,
at the
wide
50.
open.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before
No roughing the
intermission,
passer,
and now
no
the
nothing.
interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity
so
there,
done
and they
with
weren't
this
able
game,
to
dude.
capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them
He's
later.
running slip screens.
They're begging their defense now to keep them
Derrick
from
Henry's
scoring
breaking 5
before the
tackles.
half ends.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
And he gets the ball at half.
As
I
they'll
mean,
stop the clock with 12
any more
seconds to
clock
go in this
taking.
first half.
If we do any more clock taking, it can happen now.
On first down, Rodgers.
Like, thank you. That's what should have been.
We're down to 8 seconds now.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half,
Trent McDuffie can't
outstanding
God.
performance.
Absolutely.
Can't guard anybody.
Several times, the passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. Here's Rodgers to throw. He finds Taylor, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40.
I'm killing myself after this game.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete and brought down.
Killing myself after this game.
Inside the 25.
I'm so serious. I'm so serious.
On play action, now Rodgers. No hesitations, they go right back
The
to
same.
Kelsey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Not fucking playing.
And again, it's Rodgers. Now they go screen, it's complete. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow.
Hate this game so much.
And they shut that one down with little gain.
So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. Now it's Rodgers. And it's caught. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defense
He
is
has
counting on.
215.
Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not.
Can we please get a stop?
On the play, and what to do now on 4th
Get
and
a
goal.
stop. Nope, we can't. Because we're weak. Because we're weak. That's why. We're just a weak team. We can't get a stop at all. He's going for 2. I'm about to crash out, bro.
Rodgers will throw for it.
Sack him!
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their
Oh
lead by 2
my god, dude.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
I'm actually finna crash out.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
I hope everybody in your family dies.
Out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set for this.
If your dad finds out that you're gay and he beats you every single day.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin to.
Like, what is that throw?
Oh my goodness! Here's a 5th interception.
Justin Jefferson. That was the luck. New playbook. New playbook.
Make me feel different.
better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'm a good ass, so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a scene go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke, so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon. Cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is
Alright.
We gon' make it grimy, devil get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest. So for real, nobody try me. And I say, one for the money and two for the love. We the new era, so whoever may feel they above. Live in delusion, that's an illusion, that's absent. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you. This wouldn't work if we planned it, meaning you won't understand it. We have to rings like a Saturn, this feel like splitting an atom. We got involved with the pattern, so now we up and we at 'em. Watch out for my evolution.
Alright, let's see if we play any better or we're just trash at the game.
I'm an institution. If I gotta reiterate, that's where I'ma lose it. It's my world and I'm generous and let y'all peruse it. How obnoxious, she ain't got a conscience. She's okay with being a little absurd and pompous. That's because I can't really stick around just to haunt it. Waiting on my thank you, be grateful that I would even let you watch this.
Fortnite JTTV.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
This will be returned from deep in the air.
And look at this.
Give me that. Thank you.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And how about that for some fireworks to start this one?
And the fireworks turned out to be for the kicking team, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, go down there, make a play, knock it free, and end up with the football. And for the team who's supposed to have the ball, now their defense has to run out on the field and see if they can slow things down a bit.
A quick scramble for the helmets, and now we switch sides. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.